ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਸਾਰੇ ਹੀ ਕਾਂਚੀ ਟੀਵੀ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਵਿਊਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਪਿਆਰ ਭਰੀ ਜੈ ਕਰਦੇ ਬੁਲਾਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਕੁਝ ਥਰਸਡੇ ਬ੍ਰਿਟਿਸ਼ ਵਿਦੇਸ਼ੀ ਹੈਰੀਟੇਜ ਫਾਊਂਡੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਤੋਂ ਕੁਝ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਹੈ। ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ICCM UK ਇੱਕ ਬੈਡਫੋਰਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਚੈਰਿਟੀ ਹੈ, ਉਸ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਨਾਲ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਸਾਂਝੀ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਅਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਡੇ ਸੇਰਾ ਮਖਲਕ ਸੇਰਾ ਹੈ, ਇਸ ਚੈਰਿਟੀ ਦੀ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਟਰ ਹੈ, ਫਾਊਂਡਰ ਹੈ। ਔਰ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਜਮੀਨਾ ICCM ਦੀ ਐਡਮਿਨਿਸਟ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਆਫਿਸਰ ਹੈ ਅਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਇਸ ਚੈਰਿਟੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਮੌਕਾ ਮਿਲਿਆ। ਸੋ ਅੱਜ as we progress on this program, I'm going to ask Sarah to please highlight in a few words why you started this charity and what did you expect out of it?
Well, I set this charity up originally in Sheffield, 1997, after a documentary stated that some girls in the community were being abused, the safeguarding issue. I thought I needed to look in to protect the children. But as I worked on these issues, female genital mutilation, also came child marriage, forced arranged marriages, honor-based violence, domestic abuse. And I also realised that most of the victims of vulnerable people don't speak English. I started ESOL classes to ensure that everyone spoke English to be able to access services, to speak to the authorities, and to make sure they get all the support they need. I moved to Bedford in 2006, and 2008 I set up ICCM UK and was joined by Jamina and joined by Sat and other staff and volunteers. We're here to support the community to make sure they access services. The services must be relevant, training professionals, especially doctors and health professionals, to make sure they understand our cultures and treat us sensitively and not throwing things at us, saying we don't care, whatever. They need to care. And that's why we are progressing, and that's why we are here.
I think that's very valuable. I'm sure Jamina will agree that this is very valuable work, that we highlight the issues the BAME communities are facing for these statutory organisations to be able to understand it and provide a better service. And can I bring Jamina into it next? And Jamina has been with the charity almost from the day it started. Jamina looks after all the administration, day-to-day running of the charity. So Jamina knows everything about the charity. Jamina, perhaps you can follow on from where Sarah's left off?
Yes, I would like to add something very important that makes ICCM UK different from the other charities, is that we treat an individual as a unique person. For us, a person coming through the doors is someone that has value, that we respect, is not just a number. Every person is unique. Every person has their unique problems and issues, and we take them from there. And for that reason, it makes us outstanding outside among the community. So I would like to highlight this because for us that is very important and is one of our aims as a charity.
Indeed, that's very valuable. In fact, the fact that we see everybody as an individual, we see them as human beings. And all human beings at some stage in their life will have problems, and we are here to support these issues. I think, shall we move forward into the delivery of this charity and what work this charity is doing? Jamina, I think if we move on to adult education, and perhaps you can talk on this lines. Mummy Sabji, if we can have folder A, please. If you can start with folder A, that would be appreciated. And Jamina will probably speak over the photos and explain what we are trying to show. Mummy Sabji, Mummy Sabji, folder A, दिखा देना, please. And with the adult education, Jamina, perhaps you can start off by telling us what is this adult education all about?
Well, for us, adult learning is very important, and the vision that we have as a charity is to have an empowered society and community that they can access all the health and other statutory services. And maybe that's for us not to create and to help to tackle the health inequalities that we have among the community. So we want to empower the community and to develop their skills and knowledge through ESOL, as Sarah mentioned before, ESOL, IT, and we have at the moment running courses in functional skills as math and English, and these two are accredited courses. So we want our learners to move forward from beginners to entry 2 and entry 3 in English. So we want to empower them with these skills for maybe if they are looking for a job, for any professional field as well. So for us, it's very important for them to have the knowledge and move forward in life. So as I was saying, we have ESOL, we have beginners, entry 1 and entry 2, and we have IT as well, different 2 levels, beginners
IT
and
as
intermediate.
computers.
Yes, IT as a computers. Yes, and it's very popular, I must say. We have a waiting list. We have waiting list for IT. People want to learn more about these technical skills, have these skills as well.
And all our classes are free.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, computers now, this day of the world, they're important because you have to make your doctor's appointment online. You can't walk in to make an appointment. You have to pay your bills online. Everything is computer.
Yeah.
And so this course is really important to make sure that our communities can connect, can engage, can also get involved in the modern activities if they're online. We don't want them to be left behind.
Indeed, they do get left behind because they haven't got the resources, they haven't got the knowledge.
Exactly.
And alongside that, we do promote the skills for life, the everyday skills that people need, as Sarah said, to make doctor's appointments, even banking online, shopping online. So we do encourage people to the social skills online.
Social skills, yes.
And this is tackling digital inequality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Building their confidence, so that they're able to go. I mean, it's no need having a smartphone when you can't actually use it to pay your bills, to send an email to a family in Africa or in India and things. So but these digital skills are really crucial.
Indeed. Mummy Sahib ji, je folder A दिखा सकते हो तो बड़ी चंगी गल है. There we go. Jamina, what's happening in this?
Well, this is our one of our English learners. This is our beginners on a very busy, and as you can see, they are very focused on the teacher. They are always willing to learn, and that for us is we are maybe grateful to see that as well, because they really want to learn. They are willing to learn.
Yes, and the next photo, please, Mummy Sabji. As we go on, and there is a different activities, the English classes, experience, practice, and learn, and again, everybody gets together. And alongside this, Sarah, I think we're promoting cohesion.
Exactly. I mean, when people come together to meet, for example, during our coffee mornings, they come from various backgrounds and sitting down, sharing stories, sharing experiences, learning from each other. We all have different cultures, things we believe in.
Yes, and that this is what Sarah was talking about, and Jamina was talking about our IT, which is the computer class that we have. Jamina, can you share something else about what's happening here?
Well, I must say that the learners are very happy to be able to come and learn as well, and not just the learning, they feel at home here. They come as well to meet new people, make friends as well. So it's not about just the education, but as well the social environment that they can come and feel they feel at home. They feel at home here.
So do you provide the laptops that we saw in the picture, or do they bring
Yes,
them?
no, we provide the laptops, so they don't need to bring anything with them. It's just that everything we just.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They-
we have the photo here
Yes,
again.
and this that is here we have a learner. We do put them through the test, and a learner who has achieved the required level of scoring, being awarded a certificate by His Majesty's Lord Lieutenant of Bedfordshire. Susan Lasada, who's well connected with the centre, she's well supportive of the centre for the amount of work that we do.
And this is the pride of our learners, getting a certificate from Lord Lieutenant or the High Sheriff is
Or the
really
MP.
important. It builds their confidence, and they share this with the family as well, saying, I've achieved something, I've learned something.
Yes, exactly.
And as you saw earlier, most of our learners are women, and as an African woman, we need to empower our women and always say, you educate a woman, you educate the family, you educate the society. So this is what we are promoting to improve our communities.
The community as well.
Yes.
And as well, I suppose having these VIP guests is very important because the students get to know more about what is the British history and legacy and why they represent exactly among the community. So for them, it's very important to know more about the British history.
Indeed. Yes, I think our classes are really popular. They're full. Jamina, do we have a waiting list now that the classes are now full?
Yes, we have a waiting list for ESOL and for IT. But we want to encourage people out there that if you want to improve, if you want to develop your skills, you come to us.
And who do we see in the picture there? That's our Deputy Mayor, Jim Weirs.
Yes,
Yes,
And
Jim Weirs.
he's very supportive
Councillor
of the
Ware,
charity. And in the lady in the hat again is
Lord Lieutenant.
is our Lord
Yes, Lord
Lieutenant
Lieutenant,
of
yes.
Bedfordshire.
Lord
And
Lieutenant.
and the Lord
Sida.
Lieutenant is a representative of the
The
royal
King.
family. He's a
The King is
representative of the King.
representative.
And Jamina, what's happening here?
Well, here we are having one of our events with the community, and we have our guests. We have the High Sheriff and the MP
And I
Mohammed Yassin.
see Mohammed Yassin in
Yes,
there.
and we have the Lord Lieutenant as well.
Yes,
Susan.
and the staff.
Staff and trustees.
Staff,
And our
trustees,
trustees,
and volunteers as well. So
Yes, so it's a team effort that makes ACCM a success story in Bedford. And Sarah, you said about learners being able to make doctor's appointments. So we're moving on to the health issues, and as we know, the minority communities do suffer unproportionately in health matters. And so what are we doing to support the health issues here?
I think this is one of the reasons I founded the charity is that most of the ladies in particular were complaining about, I went to my GP doctor, did he understand what I was saying? Oh, they told me I was mentally ill and all sorts of things, and I found I was very sensitive. So we do run two issues. One is reaching out to the communities to make sure they understand how the health service here works, how to operate and how to make appointments and what to say when they reach the doctor. And also, I personally train professionals, especially GPs who are frontline professionals, to make sure they're sensitive, they understand different cultures. You don't tell someone from Africa or Asia that they have mental health issues. No, you've labeled them and do not come back, and yet they're stressed, they're upset, and they need support. So, doing that, we also do run events, including mental health activities, exercises, eat well on a budget. We teach people how to prepare a nutritious health meal on a budget. and where to shop cheaply. Like,
Yes.
for example, going to the market instead of going to Sainsbury's.
value for money.
Yes,
Mummy
value for
Sabji,
money.
Mummy Sabji, folded B दिखा देना please. And there we go, Sarah. I think that's very valuable. We are empowering them to be able to access the services they need.
Yes.
And Jamina, what's this event? What's happening here?
I would like to say that we have a holistic approach and that we treat each person as a whole, recognizing them, the physical, mental, social, and emotional aspects. So, like Sarah was saying, we want to see them and empower them as well. So in the photo, we have St. John's ambulance. They came and to show some of first aid to the community. That was very powerful for them to know how to use the defibrillator, and I think that is in the next photo.
Yes, but in the other photos we'll show a bit more.
That's quite important activity, because in our communities, if a child is choking, what do you do?
Yes.
So the first aid is very crucial for the family, especially for the moms who are training there. So that if a child is choking or their mom or grandmother is not,
exactly.
they
They were
know what
grateful
to do.
for that because they say someone was telling us a story of what happened within the family, that they were having lunch, something happened, and they were very grateful because it's not just for her. It was for her. It was for the family because she could pass on the knowledge. Yes.
So we've had outside ACCM's building for public use. We've had a defibrillator installed. And Jamina, can you take us through what's happening here now?
Well, yes. So we have a defibrillator outside the building, and that is accessible to anyone in the community. So in some way, the defibrillator is being shown to the attendees how to use it and how to proceed, steps to follow. So next time that they have to use a defibrillator, they won't be scared. They know exactly what to do.
So that's in case of emergencies.
I have to add that the defibrillator was provided free by the Heart Foundation. But the importance of defibrillator is that in our community, especially African, Asian, we do get a lot of people getting strokes, heart attacks, and this comes into use that if the ladies know how to use it, then they'll be able to run and get one, whether it's in Caldwell or in Queen's Park or in a town centre, and use it to resuscitate their family.
Yes, and they understand that now, that what this yellow box is.
Exactly.
And moving on, Jamina, we talked about education, we talked about health. And what else are you promoting the community?
Well, here we have the ladies, they are ready to start some exercises. As every Thursday from 10 till 11, we have ladies only exercises. So they really enjoy the time. After this, we have coffee morning, so they stay for a chat, a very nice chat. So they feel like free when they come and do the exercises, because they feel that they are doing healthy for them, for the body. So so they really enjoy it. So I really want to invite all the ladies out there that they would like to come out of the house and then do some exercise, and it's good for your mental health, for your body, physical body. So please, you are welcome to come. For these sessions is every Thursday from 10 till 11.
So do you charge for this session?
Yes, we do. It's £5 for 10 sessions. So if you think about it, just 50p.
So it's 50 pence a week.
50 pence, yes.
Yes, so 50 pence per week.
50 pence.
And the ladies only exercise classes. It encourages the ladies to come in, otherwise they may not because of cultural reasons.
Yes, exactly. And also gives them time to gossip and have a chit chat with each other, and helps them relax and share stories. If their child is getting married or if the husband is beating them, then they let us know.
Then we want to know. I will say it's not just the husbands. Husbands do suffer as well.
Exactly.
And Sarah has been very insistent on this, that as we support ladies with their problems in the social cultural life, men also suffer. In fact, men have just become the silent sufferers. And so we do support men having these domestic violence issues or any other matters. We do discuss that.
Yeah.
So the last picture that Momisa flashed up, and this is Jamina. What's happening?
Well, here we just like a handcraft session. We have different type of beads as well. We have knitting stuff. So everyone was doing something different, depending on exactly what you like to do the most, what you enjoy the most. So yes, so the ladies were sitting down and doing something that they really enjoyed. So that is what we want here, for them to relax.
So Sarah, what do we make out of this? We take on the adult learning program. We're teaching people the basics, English, mathematics,
yes, math,
numeracy.
Numeracy, yes.
I think what we do here is about the whole person. You know, if they don't speak English, how do we communicate with them? They join in. If they can't do anything with the computers, we teach them how. If they have health issues, we support them and encourage them to go to hospitals or clinics that are fully trained on our cultures. And yes, it's about, making sure that the individual has access to services to improve their health and well-being, and making them meet others to share experiences, to share whether it's culture, whether it's just history or from home, stories from their own home country, and that improves their health and well-being. Talking to someone with similar...
improves their mental health, physical health.
Exactly.
And I think this is, on the surface of it, looks as small jobs being done, but when we look at the outcomes and the outputs, this is community empowerment. You're empowering the whole community. As you said, if a lady is educated, the whole family gets educated.
Exactly.
They gain the benefits. And so that's the sort of thing we're aiming at. In small steps, making improvements so the whole community begins to gain the benefit out of it.
Exactly.
And Jamina, give us an example of, have you seen this change in people that come to your classes?
Yes. We have many of them, many people that come back happy because they found a job, happy because they can speak better English, and not just that, because they feel motivated and they feel stronger about themselves because they feel like they can do anything that they want. While before they couldn't even talk any English, their confidence, their lack of confidence as well. And for us, we feel proud to see all these different cases of people and the changes on their life, not just for them, but for the family as well, for the kids and husbands. And I suppose because when we are saying mainly that women, they have a family. And what they want to learn is always take it to the kids as well. So if the kids can see that the mom can do better and they are doing better, so they feel like their life is open for them as well, and they can do whatever they want.
Yes. So through education, we're developing the mind, supporting mental health. Exercises, we're supporting the physical. And because they are better educated, they have the knowledge of how to access services which are due to them. Jamina, do you think learners get engaged into classes, or do they just sit there? I know some women might just sit there and not get engaged. How do you feel they react?
No, they really engage. It's good to see. It's not like I am sitting here or maybe I need to find someone from my background. No, they all really engage and want to learn about each other and how we can help each other, not just with the lesson, but as well in life. So
tell us something about the teachers.
Yeah, I think when somebody comes, often they're shy, they can't even look you into their eyes. But after 3-4 sessions, they're smiling and they will say hello. Before they were not saying anything; they would just come and sign in and go. But then we see that improvement, the confidence coming out of them. They, once they build that confidence, they start even talking to us about any concerns they have with the family or themselves.
Yes.
And that's what we're here for, listening
Indeed.
and supporting,
I think
not judging anybody.
No.
Yes.
I was going to come to the teachers a bit later on. In the pictures, we can see other service providers. Now, are they coming to the centre here at ACCM?
Yes, they are. This centre is here for the community. Of course, the building belongs to the Bedford Borough Council, but we took it on. It was in a bad way because we wanted to make it a safe, warm place for the community to come.
Yeah.
So they come in, whether it's Monday, whether it's Saturday, whether it's Sunday. The centre, it has a fence around to make it safe. And it's here for the community, and this is where we are here to manage it for behalf of the community. And obviously, the building is a building without the staff and the volunteers. Sat, Jumina, Claudia, and all these various volunteers who work here, supported by trustees, to make sure that the centre is open, warm, safe, and running.
Yes.
And I suppose, sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
And what Sarah is saying is very important because what we have noticed is that the trust, you need to build trust. Learners, community, and that is something that you can see on the daily basis. They trust us, so they feel at home. For that reason, we are saying they feel at home coming here. It's not just an organization, I'm going to study English. It's more than that, because we are not just, like I said before, they are not a number, they are like individuals. So for that reason, the trust, though it takes time, we build the trust among all the users, the learners, everyone that comes into the building.
Yeah, we, as Jimena says, we see over 4,000 people a year.
4,000 people in a year.
And we don't even advertise some of our services, but they go through word of mouth. We helped someone, she's happy, he's happy, he goes and talks to another person.
Okay.
So you go to ACCM and you get the best service because they trust you, the confidentiality is maintained, they will not tell stories about you, and they keep coming. That's why we have waiting lists.
Yes, we have a waiting list. And the next question, Jamina, I was going to ask before we move on to the next slides. Momisavji, slide C, and these are again promoting health.
Yes.
While this is going on, Jamina, can you tell us about the teachers? What quality of teachers do you employ here? Are they anybody, beginners or?
No. They have to have qualifications to be able to teach our learners. We need the experience as well, so they will bring the experience to the learners. And here in the photos, we have some of our learners that they were happy to give us a hand with some weeding. That we have, and they really enjoy it because it's a fresh air. It's being outside, it's therapeutic, so everyone really enjoyed just getting the hands dirty. Yes.
And here I think what we're trying to do is bring the outdoor space into use.
Yes.
A community centre that was shut down over a number of years. The staff, volunteers, the service users got together. They brought this nice space into usage. Now we're moving on to the next. Sarah, I want you to start on this next poster. Momisavji, that poster again, please. Sarah, I want you to say something about this launch that we're heading towards.
Well, this is really crucial, especially I have to say for the people who put all the effort into the centre. When the council approached us to take over the centre, as we said earlier, it was derelict, it was closed down, it looked like a building site. But we've done it up, made it a warm, safe place. And what we now need to do is reach out to the communities and say, hey, here's your centre. Are you coming? If you're not coming, why not?
Yeah.
If you're not coming, this is what you're missing.
Yes.
The coffee mornings, the exercises, the IT sessions, and for the ladies, time to gossip, have a chat with others, build the confidence, share stories.
Yes.
And every day we have an event going on, whether it's English, whether it's IT, whether it's coffee morning, and prayers on the Sunday. We have communities who use the center as well.
Yeah.
So please come and join us.
Yeah.
On the 13th, Saturday 13th of June, from 12 till 4.
Yes.
So don't miss out.
Yes, Jamina, do you want to say something about this poster? I think this is very valuable. The immigration people, then Sarah will come in and top it up. Tell us, when is the next immigration surgery?
Well, the Home Office will attend our big celebration on the 13th of June. They will be here, and if you have any questions or issues about your immigration status, they will be here to support you and guide you. It will be private because obviously the matter is very private for every case. So they will be here on the 13th of June. So we are back to the grand launch that we have on the 13th of June. But I don't know if, please, if you can just explain a bit more to the viewers in Punjabi about this big day that represents for us.
Okay. Yes, okay. Saturday 13 ਤਰੀਕ ਨੂੰ ਜੂਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ 1 ਵਜੇ ਇਸ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਦੀ ਲਾਂਚ ਕਰਨ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਔਰ ਉਸੇ ਹੀ ਦਿਨ ਕੰਚੀ ਟੀਵੀ ਦੇ ਟਰਸਟੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਵੀ ਆਉਣਗੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਜਿਸ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਇਸ ਕੰਚੀ ਟੀਵੀ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ ਬੈਡਫੋਰਡ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਦਿਨ ਲਾਂਚ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ ਸੋ ਸਾਰੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਜਿਹਨੇ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ ਸੈਟਰਡੇ 13 ਤਰੀਕ ਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਪਹੁੰਚਣਾ ਤੇ ਆਓ ਇਹ ਇੱਕ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਇਵੈਂਟ ਹੈ ਇੱਥੇ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਣ ਕੇ ਹਿੱਸਾ ਲਓ ਇਹ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਹੈ ਐਂਡ Jamina, would you agree we say to the community this is your center and make it your own?
Yes, because this is a community center. The doors are open for everyone.
Yes.
Everyone that needs some help and support. We are here with open arms.
Open arms. There's ਸਾਰੀਆਂ services ਬਿਲਕੁਲ free, are totally free. And Sarah, I want you to say something about the immigration people that are coming here. How often do they come, and what is the benefit? Can we trust them?
Yes, you have to trust them because they're from the Home Office community engagement team. I've been working with them for over 10 years on various issues because some of the users come to me having immigration issues, or somebody's just got married but she's arrived on a spouse visa and she's having problems settling in, or because they don't have a visa they cannot have access to benefits or housing. So working with the Home Office team helps me and the staff to make sure we get all the needs of this person we're supporting, whether it's leave to remain, whether it's visas to continue their study, or to bring their family from Uganda or from Kenya or from India. They've settled here, they're working, they want to bring their family, but their application is being rejected. So when the Home Office team comes, they're here to provide advice how to reapply and where to go to get the best advice. And believe me, some of these people, because they're so vulnerable, they go to lawyers who charge them £5,000 and yet they don't get any achievement out of that. But
And
they pay the money, the fees, exactly.
And these immigration officers
officers are free.
Yeah, okay.
They come here, give you exactly the same information and it's free.
Yes. So ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪੋਸਟਰ ਹੈ ਕਿ 13 ਤਰੀਕ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਫੇਰ ਇਮੀਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਆਫਿਸਰਸ ਇੱਥੇ ACCM ਤੇ ਆਉਣਗੇ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਤਸੱਲੀ ਦਵਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਖਤਰਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਇਮੀਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਮੈਟਰਸ ਹੈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆ ਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਭਾਸ਼ਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ Jamina speaks Spanish, English, and other languages. Sarah speaks
Swahili,
few of the
Uganda,
African
English.
languages. We do have other speakers, and
French,
Hindi,
Spanish.
Urdu, Punjabi, French. So, anybody that needs immigration advice or just come and discuss your matter directly with the Home Office immigration officers. This is not anybody in between or agents or solicitors who charge you a lot of money. This service is by the central government, Home Office services, and they will advise you totally free. And we've had some very valuable success stories.
Yes, exactly. Yes, families
Yes.
getting leave to remain,
Yeah.
accessing housing benefits
Yes.
so they can build their
Yes.
lives in the UK. And it's been great.
And I think, Jamina, Sarah, I think it sums up how the value of work being done at ACC, how valuable it is, simply from teaching people to speak English to where we are immigration officers. And we got the trust of the immigration officers, we got the trust of the community, and then we can support them to move forward. And on the Saturday the 13th, come and join us. Saturday 13 ਤਰੀਕ ਨੂੰ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਬੈਡਫੋਰਡ ਨਿਵਾਸੀ ਹਨ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਆ ਜਾਓ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਸਾਰੀ ਇਵੈਂਟ ਫ੍ਰੀ ਹੈ ਆਓ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰ ਲਓ ਚਾਹ ਪਾਣੀ ਪੀ ਲਓ ਤੇ ਇਟਸ ਅ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਫਨ ਡੇ ਤੇ we will move on to the next ones. I think time is running out. We only got 15 minutes. Jamina will take on the next events. Mummy Saab ji, there
Yes,
you go.
so we have here Bedford African event. As you can see, the kids and the adults dancing to the African music as well, very colorful. The day it was very sunny and hot, and everyone really enjoyed the day and getting to know African culture as well. So it's not just for us to be here, but we have a diverse community. So we are showcasing here, in this case, African culture.
And here we are, diversity. It's not just African, not just Indian, not just Bangladesh, Eastern Europeans and
South American.
Chinese and Cantonese, and we have, I think, every. And
this is what this charity is about. It's about reaching out to everyone, regardless where they come from, sharing our cultures, African, South American, Indian, Pakistani, whatever.
European.
We are here, different people, different cultures. It's good to embrace them, but we leave the harmful ones out.
So most of these events are held in our own hall here.
Yes.
And the Africa event that we saw was in the town centre. And we engaged the whole, anybody can come and join in. And all our events are totally free to attend.
Yes. And our next Bedford African event is on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
It's going to be in the Harper Square, if I am okay.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yes.
Harper Street, Harper Square.
Yes, it's the same town square, the Harper Square and Harper Street. So
Free
join
event.
us between 12 and 5:30
And
on the 4th of July.
Yeah, come and enjoy the rich African culture. And I do love
The
it.
food, the dance,
Yes,
Yes, the dance,
it is-
the music.
Yes,
the
it is
music,
indeed.
yes, the fire eating, magicians.
I think Mummy Sabi, if we can move on to the events are done now. Jamina, this is organ donation programs, Sarah, that we did. And why do we promote organ donation?
Because our communities as Africans and Asians, we are different in a way. And also that we Africans and Asians are not very good at donating blood, donating organs, and yet we have family and friends who are actually ill in hospitals. We have people like with sickle cell thalassemia and who need blood transfusion, but there's not enough black people giving blood. So we had to apply for funding to promote this in our communities. And also the law had come in place saying that once, if you die, your organs will be automatically taken for the purpose of supporting other living people who are suffering, maybe it's a kidney or an eye. But culturally, we don't accept that, do we? We don't want any of our bodies to be removed.
Yes.
And as people say, we just want to be buried the way God built us. But we need to also consider those who are ill from our own communities who need a heart transplant, liver transplant, kidney transplant, eye transplant. It could be your daughter, it could be your granddaughter, it could be your husband.
Yes.
So please register to donate any organ. I mean, once you pass, you pass. Your body means nothing, but it means a lot to people in our communities who need organs.
So we do encourage communities to support organ donation because those that need organs, it's a life and death matter to them.
Exactly.
So I think that's how important it is. I think over the years, Sarah, we've tried to change the mindsets, the cultural thinking behind it. I think people are beginning to change. People are beginning to come forward. So I think that we do encourage. ਅਸੀਂ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਅੰਗਦਾਨ ਖੂਨਦਾਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਹੈ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਵੇਲੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਲੋੜ ਪੈ ਜਾਵੇ ਅਤੇ ਇਹ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਬਚਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਨ ਸੋ ਆਓ ਅਸੀਂ ACCM ਵੱਲੋਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਅੰਗਦਾਨ ਦੀ ਖੂਨਦਾਨ ਦੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਵੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਇਨਕਰੇਜ ਵੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ I think we got another 10 minutes or so left ਤੇ we will move on to the Jamina, I think this is very important for the ladies.
A pampering session for the ladies.
You will lead on this. Tell us what's going on here.
Yes.
We ladies like to be pampered.
Yes, pampered anytime.
We love to be pampered. So obviously we arrange for the ladies to get pampered, to be shown how to beautify their faces, how to look good, not just for someone else, but
for themselves. Exactly, how they can look after themselves, the skin, because that is very important for us as well.
Yeah. So this is engaging the ladies into that topic, or are you? We're not charging anything for that.
No. This one, no. We just wanted to give that to them on the day. For them to relax. That was one of the International Women's Day as well. So we did a few activities for women to make them feel empowered, relaxed, celebrating.
Again, this is in our own premises at ACCM Community Centre, the main hall. And we will move on to the main hall very soon, Jamina. I think the ladies seem to be very much enjoying this, learning it. And did they enjoy it? Did they learn anything from that?
Oh yes, they did, because some of them they didn't know how to take off the makeup or what type of tonic to put after, or how to cleanse it, moisturize it.
Okay. And we're able to buy products from the beautician. When she comes, you could see on the table, they've got some eyeliners, some lipstick
and creams.
Creams for the skin and things. It's good to let ladies, look great, and they need to look great to build their confidence.
So I think when you look at the whole picture, the centre is very busy. It does all of these activities that go on in educating, looking after your health, engaging with other statutory bodies, and to the fun side of it. This beautician.
I think it's important to have fun in life.
Yes. So, Mummy Sahib ji, the last video, please, je dikha diyo ta badi vadiya gall hovegi. And Jamina has spent a lot of time putting this little video together, which is video de rahi assi ACCM the premises ਜਿਹੜਾ community centre ਉਹ ਦਿਖਾਉਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਮੰਮੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਅਖੀਲਾ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਦਿਖਾ ਦਿਓ ਤਾਂ ਬੜੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਗੱਲ ਹੋਵੇਗੀ ਤੇ and Jamina again you put this video together
and it runs with music.
I think there's music on that. Thank you, Mommy Sabji and Jamina put this video together just to show the hall, and we keep saying all our activities, education are free. Now, Sarah, can I bring you in within about 2 minutes? Can you tell us where this money is coming from? How do you pay for the whole of the centre, the staff, and all the activities?
Well, this wouldn't be possible without our funders, and the funders include Lloyds Bank Foundation, the National Lottery Community Fund, Small World Trust, the Hamper Trust, and all other various other trusts, including B&Q. And they pay staff salaries and they pay us running events, paying tutors fees to run ESOL, IT, exercises, and obviously keeping the whole the centre warm.
Did you say the PCC as well?
Yeah.
The PCC supports us.
The PCC also supports us, to work with victims of violence.
And the bank.
And exactly.
Yeah. And our bank supports us.
Yes, the Lloyds Bank Foundation.
Yes.
Yeah, they wouldn't be possible without our great funders. But also, I would have to say, as a founder and director, this wouldn't be possible. We would reach 4,000 people a year without my staff, Sat, Jemina, Claudia, and all the other staff.
And they're very valuable volunteers.
They're the ones who do all the dirty work. I'm just always sitting in my office. But they're here to reach out. Whoever whoever comes in, they'll listen and do our best.
Good. Again,
so you're all welcome.
Again, Jemina, we are now moving from a community centre. We want to call it the community hub. And this has been, I think, our dream. And
it's been our dream for years now. Yes, because we wanted to have a community hub where we have all the services under one roof. So this has been, our dream, because for us, the community is important. We want to serve the community. We want to support the community. And the way that we thought it was having everything under one roof. So if one person comes with an issue, we could say, yes, we can help you here.
Yes.
At the moment, yes, we are referring people to other statutory organizations, but we try our best here.
And I will say something, मैं ते funding ਦੀ ਬਾਰੇ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਦੇਵਾਂ ਕਿ 13 ਤਰੀਕ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ community hub ਤਿਆਰ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਇਹਨੂੰ ਲਾਂਚ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਮਸਲੇ ਹਨ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਸੁਣ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਕੁਝ ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਡੀਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੋਰਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਈਨ ਪੋਸਟਿੰਗ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ we work with variety of statutory bodies, a whole load of voluntary organizations. Again, to the funding, मैं कहना चाहता हाँ कि जिन्ने पैसे आते हैं इत्थे ਉਹ ऐसे ही काम ते लगते ने और सारे ਦਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਕੰਮ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਔਰ ਇਹ ਫੰਡਿੰਗ ਤੇ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰਾਂ ਦਾ ਜ਼ਮੀਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਵੀ ਕੁਛ ਇਹਦੇ ਚ ਰੋਲ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਪਰ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਇਹਦੇ ਪੈਸੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਹਦੀ ਅਕਾਊਂਟੇਬਿਲਿਟੀ ਹੈ ਇਟਸ ਔਨ ਦ ਚੈਰਿਟੀ ਕਮਿਸ਼ਨਰ's website. If anybody wants to check how much we secured from which funder, everything's on the website and our accounts are transparent for it's a public funds and public are entitled to see where the funds are spent. And तो ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਕਲੀਅਰ ਕਰ ਦੇਵਾਂ ਤੇ 13 ਤਰੀਕ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਹੱਬ ਲਾਂਚ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ 1 ਵਜੇ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਸੈਟਰਡੇ ਦਿਨ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਇਸੇ ਦਿਨ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੰਚੀ ਟੀਵੀ ਦੀ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ ਬੈਡਫੋਰਡ ਵਾਲਾ ਵੀ ਲਾਂਚ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਪਬਲਿਕਲੀ ਅੱਜ ਲਾਈਵ ਟੀਵੀ ਤੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਹੀ ਕੰਚੀ ਟੀਵੀ ਦੇ ਟਰਸਟੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਰੀ ਹੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕੰਚੀ ਟੀਵੀ ਦੀ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਹੈ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਹੈ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਨਵਾਈਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਆਓ ਸੈਟਰਡੇ 13 ਤਰੀਕ ਨੂੰ ਜੂਨ ਦੀ 13 ਤਰੀਕ ਨੂੰ 1 ਵਜੇ ICCM ਪਹੁੰਚੋ ਐਂਡ ICCM ਦਾ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਐਂਟਰ ਰੋਡ ਤੇ ਹੈ ਹਸਪੀਟਲ ਦੇ ਲੱਗੇ ਅਗਲੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਹੈ ਹਸਪੀਟਲ ਦੇ ਆਪੋਜ਼ਿਟ ਸਾਈਡ ਤੇ ਹੈ ਓਲਥੋਪ ਸਟਰੀਟ ਤੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਪਹੁੰਚੋ ਤੇ ਆਓ ਆਪਣੇ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਸਾਂਝੇ ਕਰੋ ਤੇ ਕੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਨੂੰ ਅੱਗੇ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਡਿਵੈਲਪ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀਆਂ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੂਰੀਆਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਔਰ ਸਾਡਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਹੀ ਕੰਮ ਫ੍ਰੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਸਾਰੇ ਦਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਪੈਸਾ ਜਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਸੈਰਾ ਹੈਜ਼ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨਡ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਪੈਸੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਖਰਚਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਆਓ ਸਾਰਾ ਇਹ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਆ ਆਓ ਜੁਆਇਨ ਕਰੋ ਆਓ ਆਪਣੇ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਦਿਓ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਇਸ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਨਵੋਲਵ ਹੋਵੋ ladies we have less than 2 minutes. Finally, Jemina, do you want to say anything in the closing sentence?
As we've been talking about what we do, everything is in Caldwell Community Centre. All our services are at Caldwell Community Centre, but as well, we have on the weekends, we have people hiring the centre, and as well evenings on a weekly basis. And we have on the weekends as well, Fridays and Saturdays, parties, events, celebrations. So this is open to the public. So
So
please,
how
if
many
you
tables and chairs? How many people can be? How many chairs?
we have around 116 chairs.
Okay.
So I suppose it's a
So
quite
it's a lot.
yes, quite
So we
big.
can do a medium-sized function there. Be it birthday, be it pre-wedding. It has a nice kitchen.
Yes,
It
a
has
very nice
ladies'
kitchen,
gents
the car
toilets
park as well.
and the car park with it. So ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਇਹਦੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਹੋਵੇ ਸਕਰੀਨ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਨੰਬਰ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਮੇਰੇ ਸਿਰ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਨੰਬਰ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਵਾਲੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ
Yes,
ਫੋਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਆ ਸਕਦੇ ਨੇ ਅੰਜਮੀਨਾ ਦੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫੋਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਆ ਸਕਦੇ ਨੇ ਪਤਾ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਕਲਾਸਾਂ ਜੁਆਇਨ ਕਰਨੀਆਂ ਹੋਣ ਹਾਲ ਬੁਕਿੰਗ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੋਵੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦੀ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਹੈ ਆਓ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਸਾਂਝੇ ਕਰ ਲਓ ਵੱਖਰੀ ਵੱਖਰੀ ਵੀ ਸਪੀਕ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਐਂਡ ਵੇਰੀਅਸ ਅਦਰ ਲੈਂਗੁਏਜਸ ਐਜ਼ ਵੈਲ ਸੋ ਬਹੁਤੀ ਘਬਰਾਉਣੇ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਬਲਿਕ ਦੇ ਹੈਲਪ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਕਾਇਮ ਹੈਗੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੋ ਹੁਣ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਖਤਮ ਹੋਣ ਤੇ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਥਰਸਡੇ ਬ੍ਰਿਟਿਸ਼ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਹੈਰੀਟੇਜ ਫਾਊਂਡੇਸ਼ਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਰਵਿਦਾਸ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਉਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਣਗੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸਾਡੇ ਟਰਸਟੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਸ਼ਬਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੈਂ ਆਈ ਵਾਂਟ ਟੂ ਸੇ ਬਿਗ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਟੂ ਸੇਰਾ who set up this charity many years ago in Sheffield, and now Bedford is gaining the benefits from it. So in the end I want to say thank you everybody, thank you Kanshi TV.
Thank you.
And
Thank you everyone. Have a good evening.